I've always been skilled in art, like ever since I was in school. I've always just really enjoyed it. I was always drawing. I was also always writing as well. And so I've always had that, I think, some sort of creativity inside of me. So it's always been like a passion throughout my life. I love craft as a medium, and I kind of like it because it's a bit of an underdog, especially in like a fine art space. Specifically, I really like thread and I like textile based art, and I like the idea of playing with thread, which is a material associated with craft or the domestic or women's work. My vision is like really playing with the versatility of thread and pushing thread as far as I can. What I like about my work is the fact that I think at first glance, you can't tell it's thread. I think a lot of people think it's a drawing of some sort. And then as you get closer, you see that the thread is like hovering above the board, and you realize that it's not a drawing, it's actually the material thread. I don't get a lot of creative blocks. I get a lot of panic in terms of how I'm going to survive as an artist. I get that a lot. But I suppose the thing that kind of keeps me sane or keeps me on track is the fact that I still have that creativity, and that doesn't ever seem to waver. I'm constantly developing my practice and testing out new ideas and playing with like different material combinations. What I've been doing more recently is combining thread with paint, having the paint as an underlayer behind the thread work, having those two mediums really sort of contrast with each other, which creates like a tension in the work, and so that the two mediums are more like working together rather than like apart from each other. I want to inspire other people to really push their own medium, and which, you know, mainly craft-based mediums, and see how far you can experiment with those mediums to really feel like they sit comfortably within a fine art space.